Yes, I agree. School is very dreadful. But all I'm saying is, maybe school isn't as bad as everyone makes it seem. Everywhere you turn, if you mention school, there's always someone saying how horrible it is and how they hate it so much and it's literally hell on earth. Alright, I graduated about a year ago, class of 2019. I'm working a 9-to-5 job, living on my own. And take it from me when I say, looking back, school isn't as hard as I thought it was. The real world is a lot more difficult. When you're in school, you have a roof over your head when you get home. You don't have to pay for food ever. Everything's paid for by your parents. Honestly, I miss being a kid and going to school. Then again, I do enjoy my freedom. But I just wish I would have taken advantage of my childhood more back when I was in school. When I scroll through Instagram and see memes talking about how school is terrible, everyone in the comments just agrees completely. I'm over here thinking, it's really not that bad. Yes, I know it's very stressful. You have 7 classes to worry about and to do work for, but as long as you grind out that work, you'll be perfectly fine. Get as much work done as fast as possible, pay attention, and do your homework the second you get home, and you will start to realize that school isn't that bad after all. Now, if you're enjoying the video so far, please drop a like. It helps a ton with the video. And while you're there, if you could subscribe with notifications, that'd be amazing. I have a Discord server. It'll be in the description below if you'd like to join. And if you could follow me on Twitter and Instagram, that'd be pretty nice. Like I was saying, if you take any straight A student and ask them if school is hard, I'm sure they'll say it takes work, but they won't say it's hard or hell on earth like literally everyone says it is. They'll know more than anyone that as long as you get what you need to do, it'll be a breeze. Want to know why everyone hates on school? It's because it's a lot easier to whine and moan and complain about how your childhood is being robbed other than to bite the bullet and put in the work and effort to get the schoolwork done. I wish I would have known what I know now back when I was in school. I barely graduated and had to turn in a whole year's worth of schoolwork all in a couple weeks. Tests, projects, essays, homework, bell work, you name it, and I had to get it done within 14 days. I had to do this for almost half my classes since I was that student that just complained about how hard school was and didn't put in the work to the point where I was failing my main classes. I was incredibly lucky my teachers even allowed me to turn in my work. During this time of me getting all the work done during those 2 weeks, I realized that I could have easily done these assignments when I should have. But like I said earlier, I'd rather bitch and moan and hang out with my friends or be on my phone every chance I got when I should have focused on school. It's honestly a miracle I graduated. Even to this day, I have no idea how I pulled it off. But if I could get a year's worth of assignments done in 14 days, you could easily get that one English essay done in the same amount of time. If you believe school is hard, it'll be hard. But it doesn't have to be. Maybe instead of being bored out of your mind in class, start asking questions. Ask as much as you possibly can, and you might just learn something. My senior year, I didn't hate school so much because that's what I did. In history, I was incredibly fascinated how everything in the past has led up to where we are now. English, I love the art of literature, so I ended up learning about character development and storytelling. Oh, and science? Science is in everything around us, the way the world revolves and why animals act the way they do. It's in everything and it's absolutely insane. Okay, now math is just math and no one likes math, neither do I. What I'm trying to get at by saying all this is that if you could find a way to make school more interesting in your own way, it'll be a lot more enjoyable. It won't be such a burden. Your teachers know a lot more than you think, so instead of doing 20 Google searches about a certain topic, how about ask a teacher that specializes in that field of subject? They'll appreciate that you actually want to learn something and want to know what they think. So many people have just become contempt thinking school is boring, so they just end up blanking out most of the time. If you believe school is boring, it'll be boring. You'll be self-fulfilling your own demise. On the other hand, if you believe school isn't that bad, it won't be so difficult. It's all in the mindset. Now, if you have the mindset that you enjoyed this video, drop a quick like and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said earlier, you could join my Discord server, it'll be in the description below. And I'd really appreciate if you could follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, stay sexy.